Hi, Jeff Simon here on the first day of Sun and Fun 2023 for Social Flight, and it has kicked off with a bang. Bose Aviation making an announcement that just doesn't happen every day, the Bose A30. Matt, tell me about this because it's been quite a while since Bose has introduced a brand new headset for general aviation.
Thanks, Jeff. It's been 13 years since we launched A20, and the A30, we took a long time to make sure we got something actually truly better than our iconic A20. And here at Sun and Fun, we finally are able to announce that we think we have done exactly that.
Well, it's clean, it's light, it feels remarkable when it's on. And you said it's been, what, 13 years you said?
13 years, and we've actually been working and building this headset through the design process for the last 4 years. So through the COVID period, we've actually been working hard, refining and getting better and better and bringing this product to market.
I've always thought of Bose as kind of similar to like the European car market. You get an iconic look, you get an iconic kind of a brand and car, and it tends to be around with little to no change because it has this staying power. And then there's these moments in time when something really happens revolutionary to change it. So tell me what's new in the A30 that's that kind of like revolutionary change. The one thing I noticed right off the bat was comfort.
Exactly right, Jeff. So we actually focus most of our effort on getting a more comfortable headset. And we asked a lot of customers, what is it that they want out of the next generation product? And comfort just rose to the top. But it wasn't just comfort. In order to accomplish that, Bose had to improve on our active noise reduction and of course continue to evolve and make our active EQ for audio even better as well. So the three tenets that Bose always has focused on, still there, but an extra effort on the comfort factor by a 20% reduction in clamping force, a redistribution of the weight, and we feel a really iconic look and feel as well.
Now I know when you talk about active noise cancellation technology, there's been a lot of talk in recent years that we're kind of approaching a point at which there's only so much more you can do, even maybe safely if you can't hear engine at all or something like that. But when you were improving on the headset for its comfort level and its weight, that's where you had to make these improvements in the sound capabilities. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So, there's definitely physics involved in active noise reduction, and there's limits to physics. An engineering team always tells me what those limits are, and they've done a great job of getting as close to those limits as possible, while taking advantage of not just the active portion, but the passive portion to create a new balance in that active noise and passive noise reduction scenario in that equation. But in order to get, like I said, the better comfort, we had to improve in those areas because we went with less clamping force. And in order to get that, we needed to improve in those areas, active reduction in particular.
Right, that way your head, we've always known that at least for passive noise reduction, you have to like smush your handset, your head's on, headset's on. And that's even something that you can do. Like when things get really bad, you hold them in, the air seals out, you do a little better. So you're going the opposite direction. You're giving a lot less pressure in that. What does that actually mean to what you have to compensate for?
Yeah, that's a great question. So a little bit on the background of that, like you said, typically, in order to get good total noise reduction, you need to create a good seal. And that's because you need to know the air, the volume of air, as well as, just to get a better idea of what the compensation needs to be. And so with our new digital EQ, our digital active noise reduction system, we've been able to do a better job of listening for that noise and a better job of getting closer to that edge in terms of total performance. So we still have a really great feed forward system and feedback system that's combined, and a new active system, a new digital chipset that optimizes that performance in a way we've never been able to do before.
Right. So there's some more features as well, right? There's some new features, new benefits. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, part of that active noise reduction system, that new digital system, allows us to do multiple modes of noise reduction. So we have a high mode, a medium mode, and a low mode. That's not going to be important for everyone. For most of us flying general aviation piston aircraft, the high mode is probably where we're going to keep it all the time. But there'll be some aircraft users who want it in medium, where they've said, it's maybe overkill. They've got too much noise reduction. They want a little bit less. And so corporate and maybe airline customers will find that mode really enjoyable. And the low mode is actually for interpersonal communication, a very different mode that's really meant to be able to hear voices through the headset, really going to be used mostly for the airline and corporate environments.
Yeah, but I also see, this is a technology, for instance, that you have the tap mode, that allows you to turn things down. Is that active within these?
It is. The tap mode is allowing you from a higher medium to get that low mode in one ear. You just simply double tap an ear cup, and that puts that ear into the low mode of operation. So instead of removing an ear cup to be able to hear what's around you, you can just double tap an ear cup. You'll still get some attenuation, so you won't be exposed to all of the noise, and you'll be able to hear voice through the ear cup much clearer.
Yeah.
And that's a really cool technology, a patented technology that uses actually the noise of you tapping the ear cup. It's not capacitance touch that we're probably familiar with. It's actually a unique Bose patented technology that enables that. A really cool capability that we've brought forward from the ProFlight Series 2.
That seems really applicable in general aviation. I can see it. I mean, I use the pull the ear cup off thing a fair amount. Use it before engine start. You know, when we fly the Bonanza, we've got other people in the back and we're turning around before all the power comes up. As soon as we go and we add power, we've, you know, my headset goes live because of LEMO, but other people's headsets don't go live if they got AA battery in there to do it themselves. So I end up having to try to talk to them back and forth. Now, double tap, I can actually reach them. That seems like a pretty cool feature.
It is a cool feature, and it's a use case that's going to be interesting to see how it's used in general aviation. I think starting the aircraft is one place where it might be used. Exactly like you said, maybe if someone's not wearing a headset and they need to talk to you, maybe that's another use case. We'll see how people use it. It's a function and capability that hasn't really been available in this market. So it'll be fun to see how customers use it.
A couple smaller things, at least for general aviation that I saw, the down cable can be switched from left to right just very quickly on the fly.
Yes, that's really a great capability. With A20, you had to actually use a tool, a Phillips head screwdriver to remove it. But now you don't. Just simply open the wings and you can actually get that headset removed very easily.
Got it. And then the last things, a couple things, you've got a new case and this kind of cool lanyard for being able to support the thing. Can you show me that?
Yeah. So, you know, a lot of times it's very difficult to know where to put the control module. Some people want to hang that in a different place. And so we've got just a very simple lanyard that allows you to wrap around the control module and essentially be able to hang that wherever you want to. Kind of a nice little thing that helps customers store this in a place that they want. In addition to being able to do that, we've actually lengthened the cable from the headphone down to the control module by an additional foot. And that just gives people a lot more flexibility to know where they want to put this control module. It's nice in that it's a small, lightweight control module, still uses AA batteries. And by the way, now we can use multiple chemistries of batteries. So rechargeables or other types of batteries that whatever you want to use can now be used in the headset.
Excellent. Well, it's really exciting, and I think it's going to be a great product moving forward for Bose. I'm so thrilled about that, and I appreciate everything that you've done and continue to do here, especially supporting Social Flight. So Matt Rui for Bose, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you very much.
And for Sun and Fun 2023, I'm Jeff Simon for Social Flight. Be sure to check out socialflight.com and the free Social Flight mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. We're going to have more to come on the Bose A30 as we do some more work with that. We're even going to talk about installing LEMO plugs in the future. Till next time, I wish you all blue skies.